Okay, I decided to make this quick video to show you what I've learned about replacing the starter or removing the exhaust on this old 587 Rotax two-stroke. It's in a 1989 Seadoo. I know nothing about jet skis. I picked it up for 200 bucks and I'm just trying to see if I can get it running. Probably a fool's project. It's a nightmare because it's like working on a ship in a bottle. There's not a lot of space there. There were a lot of comments or videos, people trying to take the muffler off and finding it to be difficult to remove, which I also did, and I feel like I figured out a trick, so I thought I'd post that. Regarding the starter, honestly, even with the muffler removed, it was not that easy to change. So my point is, in retrospect, I wish I had tried harder to just change the starter without taking the muffler out. And it may be possible to do that. I'll get to that in a second. Basically, with the starter, it's only held on by 2 bolts. You could do the wire after. It's got the positive lead going to it. And it's held on by 2 bolts, which, in order to remove the bottom one, you'll need something like this, a long extension. That's how I was able to do it. And you're kind of going blind. It's way down at the bottom on the back side there under the muffler. But at this end, you can feel where the 2 holes are on the casing down at the bottom. So you have an orientation where to shoot for with your extension there. And I was able to get it out that way. Not too bad once I had the muffler out. So, but again, I would maybe try to see if you can do it without taking the muffler out. Regarding the muffler, what I learned, okay, it's held on by 2 stainless steel bands in the back, here and here. There's also rubber on those, which will hold it in place. There's a fitting at the bottom here that comes off of the bottom of the motor, which has to do with the cooling system. This is your main water intake for the cooling system, and that water shoots in through these holes into your manifold and gets all inside your motor. It's crazy stuff. There's other videos explaining all that. But the long and short of it is, in order to get this out of the way, and then you have the 4 bolts at the top, and then it's connected to this water box over here. And once you have everything else loosened up, and then there's a few hoses. Once you have everything else loosened, you have to do this with an open end wrench. And then get in here with a screwdriver and break this joint onto the water box. And then you lift it from this point, and you have to wiggle and jiggle it 360 degrees, and it kind of winds out of there by spinning it. You just have to sort of wiggle and spin it, and it will come out. I don't believe it will go in any other way, so I have to reverse that to put it in. I'm literally going to feed it in like this and around, and it'll clip on. So you have to reverse it. Anyway, that's what I discovered, that the way to remove that muffler. You have to just lift it at the water box and spin it out of there once you have everything disconnected. Is it worth removing to do that starter? Maybe not. So try to do it without if possible. All right, good luck. I'll let you know if it runs. 200 bucks. Worth a try.